Guy walks into a seafood restaurant. Tells the waitress he'd like to have a lobster tail. She says, well, once upon a time in a land far, far away, there was this wonderful lobster. My old lady wanted me to brighten up the garden, so I planted some bulbs. Anybody who wants to get a hold of me and ask me any question you want to, you can email me at vilifiedemails@gmail.com. Unfortunately, I'm unable to answer any questions inside of PayPal.
You're good. Doing all right. How about yourself?
Good. How you doing?
Pretty good. Okay.
Can I help you?
No, thank you. You're good.
All right. Can I ask you why you're taking pictures of the facility?
Excuse me?
Can I ask you why you're taking pictures of our facility?
Well, I think any one of us can answer that for you, Hoss. He wants to agitate somebody. He wants to get on your nerves, provoke some kind of reaction. That way he can record it and upload it to YouTube. And that way people will think of him as, well, I don't know what the other side would see them as. We look at them as jackwagons. Because to actually go and deliberately disrespect or bother people who are actually working takes the lowest form of mankind that we can possibly think of.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm just asking if you...
Yeah, I know. I just don't feel like answering any questions.
Right there's a perfect example of why we cannot respect them.
Okay. All right. All right, sir.
What's that? Oh. What's that?
Huh? If you ask me, it's just a tactic to move closer to him to further agitate him. That's what I think. I think he heard everything they had to say.
Is this public or private? I can't even hear you guys. We're screaming.
See what I'm saying?
Is this public property or private?
Private, sir.
It's private?
Yes, sir.
Who's it owned by?
It's okay if you're on the sidewalk, but now you're in our property.
But who's it owned by?
The county.
The county, which is owned by the people.
Leave, sir.
Excuse me?
I'm serious. You're gonna have to leave.
Call your supervisor out here, please.
Stop right.
Don't you see, this is exactly right here. We're in that moment. This is why we cannot respect none of these guys. They deliberately try to get a reaction. They deliberately try to get on somebody's nerves. They're purposely putting themselves in a position to get a reaction from these two guys. What could you possibly respect out of that?
Right there.
For
Stop
what?
right there. Stop right there, sir.
For what? Look, listen, the stuff may work on the inmates, but it isn't going to work on me. This isn't my first time here.
Right,
What's
sir.
your name and badge number?
Well, we're gonna trespass you. You're on private property.
I'm on private property and the Clark County owns it. The Clark County owns it, right? What's your name and badge number?
Honey, you don't seem like your normal self.
And you can tell just how bright they are. The man's walking around with a full-blown tripod. Think about that for a minute. These people are dumb.
How you doing?
Hey, you need to leave our property. You're trespassing.
What's that?
You need to leave our property. You're trespassing.
You're trespassing?
Yeah.
Can you get your hand off my
No, I
off
cannot
camera?
get my hand off the
How
camera.
about that? How about this? We'll call a field officer out here.
Okay.
And when they get here, I can talk to them.
Last time I'm going to tell you, you
Look,
need to leave the
you need to
property.
get
You're
your hands off of my
trespassing.
stuff.
You need to leave the property. You're
You
trespassing.
know what? Then formally trespass me. I'll take a formal trespass.
Okay. All right. Let's
You
walk
don't
you
know
off the
who I am,
property.
huh?
I don't care who you are.
Boom. Roasted.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
that's
you
fine.
can't be
I mean,
here.
I've been involved with a couple of federal lawsuits.
That's
so
absolutely wonderful. Has it ever worked
get
out for
get
you?
your hand.
Okay, I'm telling you
I
to leave
was
our
nice.
property.
This isn't your property. This is
You
the
need to
people's
leave our property.
Get your hand
to leave
camera.
our property.
Get your hand off.
Leave our property.
Call the police out here now.
I mean, the fact that you're unable to express yourself without using foul language, that speaks a whole lot to your character. I'm just saying.
Well, you
Call
need to
Metro.
go.
Because you're a CO.
You need to go.
You're a CO. Sir.
All right, did we already call?
Yeah.
Already call patrol?
Call him.
Book him, Daniel.
Okay.
Call him.
Turn around, put your hands
Okay.
behind your back.
I'm not doing anything.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
How can I leave when you're holding on to my camera?
Well, sir, I am truly sorry that your comprehension skills have failed you. The leaving portion of our program is over. You failed.
He asked you nicely to leave, but you would not leave. It's very simple.
Can,
You're
can
on
we have
private property.
Can we have a cordial conversation about it?
No, we can't. 'Cause
Do
you
you know?
came
Do
on
you know
the
who
property
sent
when
me
I asked
here?
you not to come on
Do
it.
you guys know who sent me here?
I don't really care right now.
Boom. Roasted.
Okay, then
Right
you
now.
will. You will.
If
You will.
Unfortunately, he was later let go, but that's the part I don't care about. Jesus loves you. So do I.